What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Saturday morning edition of Morning Scone, presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic. Hudco Roofing, HudcoRoofing.com. I'm actually leaving the Hudco office as we talk. ProCharge EV, ProChargeEV.com. And Restored Motions, RestoredMotions.com. Okay, little bit of a whirlwind morning at the Scone household, which is why we have an in-transit edition here. Had a little water problem in the house last night, so I came to the Hudco office to get some dehumidifiers. So we'll do a kind of a quicker episode here today. Glad to have you aboard with us. LSU baseball gets the win. They beat Alabama. Ooh. It got tense at the end. If you were not watching, my goodness. Let's see if this will set up there. That would be good if this would stay. Probably not. Nope, not going to stay. Nope, not going to stay. Okay. Baseball was in command 8-1. Alabama bullpen imploded a little bit. LSU scored 3 runs without the ball hitting a bat. They walked 2 bases loaded walks and a base loaded hit by pitch. Dylan Cruz, Tommy Tanks with a couple of bombs. You know, and LSU's up 8-1. They give up a run in the 8th, so it's 8-2. No big deal. Griffin Herring's out there, going to try to close it out in the 9th, and he gets 2 outs, and boy, the trouble started. They just kept getting knocks and scoring runs, and all of a sudden you're like, they got the go-ahead run at the plate twice. They had to go get Bryce Collins, who gave up a hit and an RBI, and then finally got the final out of the game. So Tigers hold on to win it. 8-6 was the final. Far more intense there in the 9th than it needed to be. I mean, Griffin Herring flat ran out of gas, and they were just trying to get to that last out. But anyway, but you got the win. So, onward. Another night game today. Play 6 p.m. against Alabama out at the box. Should be a really good day. Might dodge some sprinkle here or there during the day, but this evening should be just fine. So, look forward to game 2 tonight. See if the Tigers can go out and win this series. Set themselves up for a sweep on Sunday behind Ty Floyd. So, and then Saints draft. Well, let me say some good mornings here while I'm at a red light. It's Poppy. What's up? Joe Lensminger, Wendell Norman, Jesse Brown. Ask Al. Prediction for LSU football. We'll make a prediction when we get closer to the season. Jesse Brown, love what the Saints have done so far. Adding a dynamic back was a plus. Yeah, the Saints added Kentre Miller, the running back from TCU. And then they added Isaiah Foskey, the defensive end from Notre Dame. So they went Brian Brzee in round 1, so they get a big defensive tackle, right? And then they go and get Isaiah Foskey from Notre Dame in round 2 with the 40th pick. And Foskey is Notre Dame's career sack leader. He broke the record that was held by Justin Tuck. So that kind of gives you some perspective on Foskey. Really good player, athletic edge, and if you actually go watch the video of Foskey, with his family hearing his name called, and you could just see it in that man's eyes, like he's ready. Like he was like, somebody give me a helmet right now, let me go hit somebody. I mean, I loved it, dude. The emotion he showed was awesome. So, it wasn't like celebrate good times, I'm going to be rich, relief, any of that. It was, okay, now it's on. Like, give me my helmet right now and point me to who I have to go hit. That was kind of the vibe of Isaiah Foskey when he got drafted. I love to see that. So you get your big interior defensive lineman, you get the big edge, athletic edge player, and then you get the running back who's really versatile. I mean, we got to see Miller a good bit. Kendre Miller obviously TCU made a run of the national championship game, right? And it didn't go their way against Georgia, as we all saw. But he was a really good player, man. And that's the versatile kind of back that that is kind of like Alvin Kamara. So you bring in another back that helps you supplement in case Kamara misses time this year. And then you've also got Jamal Williams. This could very well be Kamara's last year in New Orleans, the way his contract is structured. They have an out after this year. And then Jamal Williams likely 2 years. And then they have an out of his contract. So, it makes sense. It makes sense if you get good value picks. So Saints have made all 3 of their picks. They had 5 picks today. Hard for me to imagine the Saints making 5 selections today. They will be looking to wheel and deal and go up and get players that they like. So we'll see how it goes when the draft resumes here in a bit. So anyway, so Tigers get a win last night, which was great to see. So Tigers, behind Paul Skeens, who was again, we are just spoiled rotten with Skeens, but I'll give you this one observation. So Skeens gives you 6 innings, 5 hit, 1 run ball, strikes out 9, walks nobody, and we're like, man, just didn't have his best stuff. I mean, 6 innings, 1 run on 5 hits, and it was the solo homer. No walks and struck out 9, and we're like, boy, I tell you, man, Skeens just wasn't his best stuff. We are spoiled rotten by that guy. He is so freaking good. But anyway, we just expect perfection. But the last 2 weeks, what we've seen teams do against Skeens, I think, is the strategy every team is going to use against him moving forward. Like, I don't know if you noticed how many 2-strike counts that Bama had against Skeens, and it was everybody. Because, and Ole Miss did it last weekend too, and I think the approach isn't, hey, go hunt first pitch fastball, because it's the only thing you're going to be able to hit. It's take till you get 2 strikes. Make him work. Make him throw pitches. And I think that's the approach. It's teams are going to run up his pitch count and try to get him out of the game by the 6th, 5th or 6th, and see if you could do work against LSU's bullpen. That's going to be the I think the approach that teams take against Paul Skeens moving forward. So anyway. But LSU gets the win. We'll see what Ty Floyd can do tonight. It was good to see Tommy White back in the lineup, and Trey Morgan both swung the bat well. Morgan was out and left. White was at third. So both missed the midweek game. Told y'all that Tommy White, I was told, had a groin injury. So to put him over at third and to hit fourth in the lineup, I mean, he didn't look in any way affected by it, which was good to see. So good to see last night. Late when LSU got the big lead, they took Gavin Dugas out. Put Napolt in as a defensive replacement at second. So and it was interesting because when they took Gavin out and put Napolt in, I didn't notice that they had made the defensive change. I was watching the game with the sound off because I had the draft on as well. And they immediately hit a ball to second, made a beautiful play, kind of ranging to his right and a strong throw. I was like, oh man, maybe Gavin's arm is getting better. Like maybe he's healing as it goes along. And they're like, that's Napolt in there. Second base is defensive replacement. Like, okay, that explains it. But Tigers win, and Saints have a good day in the draft. Tim Gotro, good morning. Antron Hemingway, Irfan Sayad, what's going on? Nick Newbill, Cortland Jacob. Let's see, I was about to ask if the Saints traded Marcus. I guess you mean Marcus Davenport? No, they didn't trade him. He signed as a free agent with the Minnesota Vikings. So it's why the Saints were in such desperate need of defensive linemen, right? So David Onyemata, Shai Tuttle goes to the Falcons. Shai Tuttle goes to the Panthers. You also lost Kentavious Street, and then Davenport signed with the Vikings. So you lost 4 defensive linemen this year. And you only signed your 2 interior players with Colin Saunders and Oh. I'm blanking from the Jets. Anyway, someone will post it. Why am I blanking? Anyway, from the Jets, starts with an S. Why am I blanking? My brain's not working this morning. Anyway, so yes, that's why they needed to go draft defensive lineman. That was a key. That was a no-doubter. Oh, I did not notice that. Saints have less picks and they're up first today. Okay, so the Saints trade. I've already executed a trade. I did not see that. But that's. I mean, there's obviously someone that's still on the board, right? That after day 2, they felt like they had a high enough grade on that they don't want to take a chance. They want to take him, so the Saints will pick first. That's awesome. I didn't see that. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I woke up this morning. If you're just joining us, we're a little late today because we had a little water issue in the house. So I just ran to the HUDCO office to get dehumidifiers. But all will be well. All will be well. Gonna try to get this mess cleaned up and then have a day. Gonna go to Jazz Fest. Steve Miller and Ed Sheeran this evening. Gonna try to catch maybe some of both at Jazz Fest. Come on back, and then I'll be at the box tomorrow with the Michele guys. Looking forward to that. Anyway, all right, y'all. All right. Yeah, I'm curious what they do then. If I need to look at the board to see top prospects remaining, who's still out there. But there's obviously the thing I'll tell you, man, that's undeniable is if they traded up to take the first pick here of day 3, like that. Well, clearly they know who they want to select. But the fact that you're aggressive enough to do that tells you that there's a player on the board that they really want and had a high enough grade on that they're like, we're not taking a chance. So let's go. So cool. Anyway. All right, y'all. Just about to wrap this thing up. As always, shout out to Brock, Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, HUDCO Roofing, HUDCOroofing.com. Do business with someone you know. Restored Motions, book a session with Crystal Pocha. You got pain. I'm telling you, she will take you out of it. She's the best. And ProCharge EV, ProChargeEV.com. Oh, reminder, tomorrow is the last day of the month. Tomorrow is the last day to enter for the ProCharge EV charger giveaway. 3 chargers. 3 people, 3 businesses will win an EV charger for their business or commercial building. ProCharge EV, ProChargeEV.com. Right. Back to the Casa de Scone, the bounce. Y'all have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button, please, and subscribe up. See you. Peace.